If you were thinking of giving up, first listen to this video. Don't give up, because I'm giving you the real reason, raw and edited and filtered, why you shouldn't give up, even when conditions are not favoring you. Today is that one day where I had to choose to come to the garden. As you can see, all these gumboots are stuck with soil. This is how my hand is looking like. This is how the hole is looking like. And every ground, every soil is so wet. You know why? Because it's been raining the other night and the other day. But I have this weed here that I have to dig. I have to weed out this weed because we have cassava plants here, cassava plants there, and there are more in the garden, as you can see, but still in weed. This was just one morning that I didn't want to do this, but I have to come and do this, because if I don't show up and do this, no one will. It's very uncomfortable. It's not the dream life for me, at least. But because now I'm in the countryside, I have to dig. And I'm the only sole person to do this. And as I do this, I'm here to tell you that regardless of what it is, even when you feel like you don't want to wake up and do what you must do, because it's very uncomfortable, as you can see, just do it. Don't give up. Don't give up, especially if you must show up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep showing up, because at the end of the day, you will be pleased with your results. As I talk right now, it's 8 a.m. It's about 22 minutes past 8. But this is where we are starting from. So I'm here to encourage you that regardless of how it looks like, that you don't give up in life. Keep showing up. Keep showing up even when the conditions are not favorable. Keep showing up.
In the stillness of the night, under the moonlight so bright, our hearts are joined in harmony. I love.
So I'm from gardening, and today was that day where I went to the garden very demoralized. I felt like, oh my God, I shouldn't go. Maybe I should just clean around the home, because it's been raining, and when it's raining, the soil sticks on everything, on your clothes, on your hands, on your feet. So today I felt like really demotivated to go to the garden. But anyways, I gathered my strength and I was like, no, I can't listen to this. So I went to the garden. And now I'm back home. Did I introduce myself? Anyways, if I haven't introduced myself, my name is Lynette Lane, coming from the countryside of Western Uganda. Currently, this is where I am staying with my mother. I've been here almost a year, because now we are in October, and I've been here all this year around. And this is something that I'm doing after a decade plus that I was in the city. I decided to come back to the countryside, and I've been enjoying the countryside. Anyways, if you're here for the very first time, subscribe to this channel so you'll be a part of this growing family. If you are the subscriber that always watches the videos, likes the videos, shares, comments, thank you so much. I love that. And God bless you. Anyways, we are talking about something sweet. So I came from the garden really craving for something sweet. And what more can I crave for if I'm in the countryside? So come along as I take you for something that I'm gonna be eating. But before we look for something sweet, this is your girl. I was really working hard. Later on, this is how it went in the garden. So if you're out there and you have something you're working on and you feel like giving up, please don't give up. You can't give up now. You can't quit, because you will be pleased with the results, okay? In other words, let's say I didn't sign up for this life, and that's the reason I was in the city working hard, stay in the city and be successful. But life chose to bring me back. If today I had chosen to listen to how I was feeling, as you can see, the skies are gray and it looks like it might even rain before the day ends. And guess what? It's been raining. It rained the other night. It rained the other previous day. And when it rains, it's very demoralizing to wake up and dig. Look at my hands. They are all soiled. Look at the gumboots I'm putting on. From here, you see how much soil is on my gumboots? So I woke up in the morning and I felt like, after all, it's chill and the soil is going to be sticking on everything, on my hands, on my gumboots. Why can't I do some light work at home? And perhaps I will, weed out or dig out this place another day. But I didn't give up. I just told myself, no, Lynette, you can't stay home. Just get up, get your hoe, and run to the garden. Run and dig. You will like the results, I told myself. So as you can see, all this place is full of weed, and I just weeded out this place. And the reason why I'm weeding out all this place is because the other side we have beans that are just growing up, a bean garden. And in here we have cassava plant that is still growing up. As you can see, all these small leaves are for a cassava plant. This is coffee, and these are coffee trees. All these are coffee trees, but we have cassava plants. That is a cassava plant, that is a cassava plant, this is a cassava plant. All this place has cassava plants that are still young, that most probably need nutrient, and they need to be dug, like they need to be weeded for to produce, So I told myself, I'm not going to give any excuses. I have to wake up and dig. As you can see, this is where I started from. There is a panga or machete. And to tell you that I was so demoralized while starting. You see, when I was starting, I started almost small from here, from where this panga is, here. When I was starting, I was thinking I'm going to dig just a little, just show up and just go back. So I started from right here where this panga is, and up to here. It's literally like very small beginning, as you can see. Where are you, panga? Then you can see that was small. But as I kept digging and digging and encouraging myself, I kept going this way. And as you can see from here, I kept going this way, making it stretchy and big. So from that end to this end, you see, it's very stretchy, it's very big. Initially, this is what I was supposed to start with, but because I was so demoralized in the morning, thinking of how my hands are going to be soiled and how everything is going to turn out, I started with a small chunk, just a small part, to dig out this place. I know some of you might wonder, why don't you get gloves and put on, because I see even in Europe those that farmers use gloves, even in China. So the African in me can't allow using gloves, because literally using gloves feels like, oh my God, I'm not doing the work right, you know. The African in me tells me you have to go manual, you have to go physical, you have to touch the soil, you have to get dirty. That is the work. And initially, this is how it looks like. So down here, I don't have to weed out here. As you can see, those are growing trees that we probably use for wood and other stuff. And all here, those are avocado trees and cassava plants, as I said. So I'm going to be weeding out this part chunk and going all the way up there. So this is what I came to tell you. Never give up in life. Keep showing up even when the conditions are not favorable. Keep showing up. Don't give up. Never give up. Because if you do, then who will? At one time, you have to be the sole person, the sole responsible person to do what you must do. So we are going in the kitchen to look for something sweet, and that is a sugar cane. So I'm going to be eating this sugar cane. As you can see, it's not just freshly harvested. It was harvested like 3 days ago by my mother. Now this sugar cane is very, very nice. It's very succulent, it's very sweet, and it's very soft. If I show you its plant hardly has normal sugar cane, you know. So let me take you to where we harvested this sugar cane. I don't think I need to go where this. So we harvested this sugar cane from right this tree, this plant. So as you can see, this plant doesn't have many sugarcane fruit, because the sugarcane fruit, this is what we harvested the other day, this one, you know, because apparently it's the most sweet, succulent and soft sugarcane. This is the reason why I'm motivated to work every single day, because I have to harvest. If you need results, you got to work hard. So do you see right here? That is another sugarcane, and for it has like many grown sugarcane, and we rarely even harvest from that. You know why? Because that one is very hard. It's hard, and you know how we eat sugarcane here in the countryside. We eat the sugarcane the African way. So we rarely harvest from that. Prefer to harvest from where I showed you. The sorghum is sorghuming. In other words, it's being fruitful. Ta-da-da. One of the reasons why I can't give up in life is because I'm expecting results. Imagine the person who planted, okay, this sugarcane was planted by mom, but imagine she never planted this sugarcane plant, we would have no sugarcane at home, and I wouldn't enjoy these benefits. So the reason why I can't give up is when I think about what it can be if I do what I must do, you know. I think of what the future might be if I don't give up. I think of the benefits and the fruit of, not giving up. Imagine today I came from the garden and craved something sweet and there was nothing. Literally, I wouldn't be very satisfied and enjoying the life that I'm enjoying right now, So in life, regardless of what you're doing, I'm just using these lemon examples of farming because I'm in the countryside, but wherever you are, the reason why you can't give up on your project, on your dreams, on your goals, on your vision, is because if you don't do it, who will? And let me tell you something. After you have done it, we will be many enjoying what you have done, So I don't know if I'm strong enough. Yeah. I'm very strong. Very, very strong. So ironically, every time I want to give up on something, actually this is something that I've learned now that I'm in my 30s. My 20s, I was something else. I thought I had all the time. I thought another person will. I thought, But now that I'm in my 30s, I always tell myself, if I don't do it, then who will? If I don't show up for myself, then who will show up for me? And at times your goal, your dream, your vision is meant to help other people. But if you don't, then who will? So let me enjoy my sweet sugar cane because there is a woman that said I must plant this sugar cane. She didn't give up on planting it because if she had really given up, I wouldn't be enjoying this fruit. So anytime you feel like giving up, always tell yourself there is a fruit of what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now is just a seed, or what I'm doing right now is pruning or weeding, depending on the time of phase of life that you have reached in whatever you are doing, your project, your vision, your goal, your talent, your skills, your career, your family, anything that you're working on. Always tell yourself, if you don't do it, no one will. And that is the fact. If you don't do it, no one will. At the end of the day, other people are going to be fulfilled with what they have done, and you will feel frustrated, depressed, stressed because you didn't show up at the time when you were supposed to show up. So in this life, my motto that I'm left with to live for is I cannot give up. I won't give up because if I give up, then no one will do what I must accomplish. So no giving up. Let's enjoy the fruit of not giving up. So good. So good. Do you see how succulent it looks like? So good, so good. So good, so sweet. In this life, you should never ever give up. Be resilient, like this tomato that is flowering right here. There are actually many tomato plants, and these are growing right on stones. This place is all stony, as you can see. This is just our like backyard. Do you call it backyard? Like our compound, and it's full of stone, as you can see from there. And even here it has like lots of stones, as you can see. But this tomato just grew by itself. It is flowering, you guys. And here it's fruiting. I see some fruit here. Are these going to be the big tomatoes? I don't know, but I guess so, because this one has big leaves compared to this one. So I presume this and this is small tomatoes, those small ones, and this are for big tomatoes. But do you see that they are all flowering regardless of them growing from stones, you know? All down here is full of stone, but they are growing. So in this life, never ever choose to give up, because if you give up, no one will achieve your dreams for you. No one will achieve your goals for you. This is like a message I'm telling myself, but I have to share it right here. Peradventure, my children, my grandchildren will find it here, God willing, if this space is still existent.